It's a room tour of room 211, which is a Seahorse Suite on the Riverside Ravel. If you notice, there is a little note on the outside right here so that you can see the Make My Room Do Not Disturb, and I'll show you inside where you can set that up. So obviously you've got a little key card, opens up very nicely, and this is just a really quick view of your suite. This is a rather nice layout of the room and much larger than what you see in many cruise lines. So when you first walk in, you're going to see the heating and cooling air conditioning. So again, note that this is in Celsius, so figure out what you want to do, but it is right here and you're able to control it. You do have the light for the bathroom, so note that it's on the outside. My favorite tip is bring along some battery operated candles and put them inside so that the light going on in the middle of the night does not wake you up. And then you also have the overhead light here that you can turn on and off. Also, this piece right here is where you can choose to have either Do Not Disturb turned on or Make My Room turned on. And then on the flip side where I showed you, that is where that will show for your butler and other housekeeping services. So as we come into the room, you're going to see immediately right here, you do have your coffee maker, and there are coffee pods inside here. So you have some different choices for what you want to do, as well as different kinds of sweeteners if you like them. They do refill this twice a day for you if you would like. Also down here is your fridge. This includes water as well as beer, juice, and soda. They will update this per your preferences. So for us, we drink a lot of flat water, so they're going to change out the sparkling with the flat and just fill this right up for us. Additionally, when it comes to beverages, the cabinet next door is where you're going to have drinkware for you, as well as in the higher part, the china for your actual coffee if you would like to have that. There is a wine opener here too, just something for you to note and remember. If you would like ice, you simply let your butler know and they will bring in ice for you morning or evening, depending upon what you would like to have happen. There is also a local wine that they have included here to start. And then because this is an activities type tour, there are the binoculars that are included for you to use while you're on the cruise, as well as all sorts of other audio equipment for you as you're on the various tours that happen. You do have a very large getting ready area here, desk, with mirrors as well as a magnifying mirror, just in case you want to see some of your imperfections. Also on here, you will have your itinerary with all of the tours that you've reserved. And remember, you can change them if you need to do so. And then you do have your outlets. Note that you do have both European, American, and USB outlets for this piece of it. And then you do have additional light switches again here. Something you don't typically see on a cruise ship is your walk-in closet. So this is kind of a nice little treat. You do have shelves directly when you first walk in, as well as a series of drawers, the slanted shelves for you to put your shoes. You do have also slippers to utilize while you're here, and the robes to get nice and comfy. And I don't think I have ever seen this many hangers in a cruise closet before, which is lovely to have. There are also laundry bags, so you can get laundry done while you're here. There is a charge to it. You can either have it done 24 hours or the express 15-hour. There is also a self-serve laundry down on the first floor. Of course, you do have your safe, and the one nice thing with this is a rather large safe. Just to give you a sense of how big it is, this will fit a large laptop, any of your jewelry, any of your iPads, passports, wallets, etc. And it's super easy to use. It's the usual, enter your 4-digit code and press lock. And then to open it, you're going to press that 4-digit code again, and it will unlock. You do have 2 additional shelves here in order for you to get a little bit more storage. And then you do have a full-length mirror on the exterior of your closet, which gives you, again, a little bit more space to get ready and helps with some of the lights. You also have a chair just to relax and enjoy the area, and then a large floor-to-ceiling window because you are cruising along rivers for you to explore and see what's out there. And I am excited to show you how this works too. There is, when you first arrive, a welcome gift for you. This is some cremant as well as some chocolate truffles And then of course you have your television, as you do everywhere. This is a king size bed, but they will split it into 2 twins if you request. We actually did request that when we first checked in, but that was not done. However, our butler is going to get that done for us very shortly. There's another mirror over the bed. Again, additional light, which is a nice thing to have. And then each side has a nightstand. And then down here, you've got lights, you've got the reading lights. And I do appreciate the fact that the lights are labeled so you know what it is that you're looking at. And again, you have another set of plugs. Note that these are not US plugs, and USB for charging, as well as a drawer if you have something you want to store down here. And there is a shelf right here. You do have your little lights, super easy to use. Push them in, they go off, pull them out, and they turn on, which is great to read at night. And then we're gonna come back, and the last piece is on the other side over here. The nightstand is pretty much the same thing. You have your telephone. 721 is how you dial your butler, although you do also have a QR code to be able to reach your butler at any point via WhatsApp. And then again, same thing. You've got a plug back here, as well as 2 USB ports. You've got your lights, and of course the control for the television. Now, this is the part where it gets pretty cool with the window. So you've got sheer curtains. In order to operate your window, they do have to be pulled all the way back. There is a sensor up here, and if the sensor is red, the window will not operate. So we're gonna go ahead and open this all the way up to show you how it works. So those are both open. And then you have the option, if you press this one right here, your window will lower and open all the way, which allows you to be able to see a little bit more of what's going on, have a better view, and you can hear the wildlife that's out there already. So this is a great way to enjoy it. They do ask that you have this closed when the locks are going through. If you press it a second time, it will go ahead and close, but you don't want to leave that open and potentially have damage come when you've got the locks. This part right here is a nice place for you to enjoy your drinks. You'll notice that when I put my hand over there, it immediately stopped. That's part of the safety mechanisms that they have there. Anything that crosses that sensor is going to stop and it's not going to work. But what I was going to say is this little bar area is a great place for you to kind of hang out with your drinks at night and watch things going by or during the day. And then there is also a second button over here that if you press this one, it's not working at the moment. There it goes. If you press this one, this will have a screen come down. So if you want to see outside but are concerned about bugs, you can go ahead and do this one as well. The one thing to note is that, like most places, if you have this window open or this screen down, you are going to have the air conditioning not functioning. So do make sure that you keep it closed when you are not in your room, or if you are warm, because otherwise you're going to be not having any air conditioning and not thrilled about that. In addition to the shears, there is also the full curtain right here that will come across and close so that you do have a nice dark room to sleep in if you would prefer that as well. We are going to come into the bathroom at this point in time. Again, you do have the light on the outside, and then when you first come into the bathroom, you can see there is plenty of storage down here. The garbage is integrated into here, but you also have plenty of drawers that you can utilize to store items, as well as plenty of area on the sink to have your items stored. There is a very nice mirror that has backlight, as well as another magnifying mirror, just in case you want to see all those imperfections. There is, of course, a hairdryer right here. This is not the most powerful hairdryer, but it's there. What I will tell you is the same thing I tell everyone when you travel in Europe. Don't bring your hairdryer unless you have one that has the correct voltage. The voltage between US and Europe is different, and you will burn out your hairdryer if you use your adapter to plug it in here. So just don't do it. Either get one that has the correct voltage for Europe, or use the hairdryer that is provided here. This does have a double sink, which I appreciate. So that allows you a little bit more space to operate and to work. And then also you have hand wash. Rosemary and white tea smells absolutely amazing. You got the shower cat, cotton balls, shower cap again, and then a lotion that is, again, the rosemary and white tea scent. You do also have a telephone in here just in case you need to reach someone. There are the towels that are, of course, monogrammed with the Riverside logo. And then you've got the toilet as part of the water closet. Unlike most of the Europe, there is only one button, but that is totally fine and easy. This has a door, glass door that slides open and close. It's actually a decent sized shower for a cruise ship. You've got your bath mat that's inside, and then you have your shower here, as well as a rain shower, so you have your choices. Just make sure you press the button for whichever one you want to use, and then this is your temperature control, warmer and cooler. They do have shampoo, conditioner, and bath foam here. I've not used it yet, but I suspect that this is something that I might actually use, although I do always travel with my shampoo bar and conditioner bar because I don't trust many of the conditioners and shampoos in various locations. This, again, is on the Riverside Ravel. This is a Seahorse Suite, and if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and let me know.